Alright, so today we are going to stiffen up a Hot Rod Deluxe, and what I mean by that is when I do an open chord, I hear some flabbiness, and that is not uncommon with this amp. There are several things you can do, but today's approach is going to be stiffening up the power section, and this is going to give it an extra little boost. There's a couple different ways to approach this exact problem. The Frommel 2 mods, or Frommel mods, will take this one cap and replace it with one cap that's 100 UF, microfarad. Or you can, ideally with the same part number, but today I'm not going to do that. This is another 47 UF 500 volt F&T capacitor. This is the same capacitor, and I'm gonna that was used in the original Frommel 2 mods. But anyway, the Frommel mods, we are going to hook these up in parallel. So, meaning positive is going to attach to this, negative is going to attach to this one, and we're going to hot glue that down. No disassembly of the PCB required because we're just going to tap into this. It's honestly, it's fine. Like, don't worry about, oh, but the capacitance and the amount of amps going through it, through that tiny wire. Truthfully, I mean, if you look behind here, it's going to happen anyway. The traces, and then this jumper, it's just going to happen. So, without further ado, let's remind everyone that you should never, ever, ever have this thing plugged in when you have it open. And oh, by the way, always check your voltages. So, what I'm going to do is, here's my handy dandy, if you like Blue's Clues. I was not a Blue's Clues child, I just know of the show. But anyway, here's my reader, my multimeter, and here is my best attempt to, with one hand, drum roll please, measure the voltage across the capacitor. So, one hand, remember. Maybe I'll put it in my mouth, I don't know. Anyway, so I got that one. Alright, so that one, this one, and the reading is 2.4 volts. And it went away. But anyway, so that's discharge. If it wasn't discharged, you could take a clip and jump it between the two. I did not get shocked when I'm doing this, but this is one of the death caps. So I installed the capacitor. What I did was I bent the lead. I like 90-degree angles. I don't know. But anyway, I went straight through. I wrapped it around and pulled it out, both the top and the bottom. Definitely make sure you got the positive down here, negative up there, because things will get warm very quickly. Sparks, fire. As Shepard Smith said on Fox News, you will die. Your kids will die too. And that's awful. That's an awful thought. But anyway, that's probably not what's going to happen. But we, in this installation, are now going to solder. Alright, so solder is in place, and I clipped the leads. Next up is some hot glue to secure this thing in place. I mean, it's pretty good, but that's a little too much movement for my liking. So I'm going to probably put a bead right down the center here. If I can reach around here safely, I will, to put some hot glue, but for now I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so now we're going to let the hot glue dry a little bit, or cool down, and we are ready to rock. So that all took all of 5-10 minutes, mostly because I'm taking a video of it all. But yeah, we are ready to go.